Hello everyone, we are back with Glenn Velvet Reviews here, and this is an update on my project. I built these stairs for myself to get up on the wall, to get to the patio part that I'm going to put up there that I'm still working on. I pulled up all the mats as you saw before, and I'm working on my little project right there, and I got to put the tarp down, put the mats down, and I'm going to try to do that today. I got more rock. I know it doesn't match, but this is going under the tarp anyway. And this is what they had at Lowe's, and I didn't need that much just to fill in a couple of the holes. So I just got this from, Home Depot. I got this from Home Depot last night, and I picked it up for free because they wanted to charge me $80 to deliver rock. And I was like, geez, for Home Depot? Like, I thought it would have been cheaper just because they're so big. So anyway, so this is a review of me using the Gorilla Heavy Duty Construction adhesive on my my little staircase that I built to go up there. This is what it's good for. If you want to see, let me see, right there, foam board, subfloor, decks. Oh, it keeps going around, I guess. Yeah, so you can pause it and see everything it's good for, obviously, while I go around. So, and then you could see everything else that it says that's on it. Paintable. And then if you want to know like the cure time and the instructions time, it's right here. Here's all the instructions. I'll just go slow like that. Okay, so this was $9.99 at Home Depot or Lowe's, wherever. It's supposed to be a little bit better, so that's why I got it. And what I did was I just I don't have a, usually you could just put a nail in here because I'm not going to use all this, and they don't give you a cap like they do with the GE silicone, which is really nice, so you can not have to use it all in one day. But they don't do that with the construction adhesives for some reason. I mean, maybe the cap will be glued together, I don't know, but they should do something to screw, I don't know, they should do something to seal it or something, because I'm not gonna, now you're making me waste $9.99. But instead of wasting it, what I did was I made a hole in here, and then I'm just going to use this, and then I'm going to use this to cap it and seal it. This way air doesn't go in there, and I can use it, I mean, this is not a good seal. It's only going to seal it for, who knows, probably a week, and then it's going to dry out, so I only have this for a week, but I'd rather at least have the options for a week for $10, not just, 15 minutes to an hour, than have to throw it in the garbage because, and half of it is left. That doesn't, make sense to me. So yeah, it's a 9-ounce bottle, and yeah, so we're gonna do it on here. I had the service painted when I painted it blue. As you can see, I have a whole like scene thing going on with the blue. So I painted it, and while I was painting, I got a lot on this area and this area and this area. So I used a wire brush and I scrubbed off the paint that's not going to show, that's going to be under the rock, and then I scrubbed the step, and I scrubbed this step as well, and then I rinsed them off yesterday to get all the the debris off. So now we're going to use this, we're going to glue it down, and that's it. And then you're gonna I'll do an update probably tomorrow, because it's 24 hours to dry, and then I'll do an update. I'll give a pull on it, and we'll see how strong it is, and then see if it really worked and everything like that. And I'm only going to use a little bit just in case I do have to take apart the stairs at some point. I can fit like a chisel, a skinny chisel, or some kind of skinny steel blade. I can stick in between the seam and hit it with a hammer and probably cut this or break this, and then I could take the stairs apart without having to break the stairs or not be able to move them, because once I build this thing's gonna weigh like 300 pounds. I'm not gonna be able to pick up 300 pounds and move it around willy-nilly, so I got to make sure I'm doing the right thing the first time around. So that's it. So let's get this going. You're going to see me put it on. I'm going to probably add the big stone over here and put it on for weight to keep it down for 24 hours. Hopefully it doesn't rain. It doesn't say rain on my weather channel. So hopefully it doesn't rain today, but because we need it tomorrow to dry. So let's get this going. We're going to put it on. You're going to see me put it on real quick, and then, like I said, we'll do an update. Now, it says if it's uneven surface to put a little bit extra so it fills in the gaps, so it actually makes a good contact. So that's why I put a little bit extra, because this has pretty deep grooves in it to use, I guess, for grip or whatever they do. So there's grooves in here. So so I put a little bit extra thickness. This way when I push it, it'll fill in those gaps. So I'm going to put the heavy one on top to give it some extra support to really push it down. And I'm just going to do that for 24 hours, come tomorrow. And then we'll do another review, and I'll give a pull on it, and we'll see how strong it is. I'm not going to glue the top, obviously, because I'm going to use the weight of that. And then if I have to, I'm going to have to put different weight on that. I got 50 pounds all over the place that I can put on it. So I'll put the weight on that if I have to. So let's pop this on right there. We'll leave that for 24 hours. Holy shit. Okay. Let's put it in the middle. Okay. All right. So that's going to sit like that with some weight on it, which should be good. And that's it. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Obviously, I'll be back on, and then you'll see how well it fit and all the rest of it. All right? So see you guys later. Bye-bye. All right, everyone, we are back with Glen Velvet Reviews. I let this dry, the Gorilla heavy duty construction adhesive that I got, that you saw I was using before. So mine was drying for like 48 hours because it was raining yesterday, and I didn't really come outside to check it because we had thunderstorms and it was raining a lot, so I didn't think it would have dried anyway that well with all the moisture. So, yesterday I didn't check it, so I'm checking it today, which is 48 hours later than I glued it. It says it should be good after 24 hours. Okay. So this brick, this heavy ass stone right here is still on it. The cap for the blocks here. I had a couple extras, so I put one on there for the weight, and it's been on there for a while. So let's give it a pull and see if it lifts up the brick. When I give a pull on it, let's see if it lifts the brick that it's attached to. Then we know it worked. So let's, sorry, it's a little sunny, I know. Let me see if I can get a little bit more for you in the shade. Can you even see that? Yeah, that sucks. Alright, you can't really see it. I'm just going to show you. I mean, maybe you'll see the shadow move when I lift it. So you'll see if it's attached. So maybe you can look at the shadow. So let's take this off. Let me put on some gloves because my knuckles are killing me. Now we're going to give a pull and see if it lifts up the rock underneath of it. Remember, I cleaned it really well with a wire brush, so that's, you know, I did clean the area and I sprayed it down. I wait till it dried, then I did it to get better adhesion to it. So that's kind of what I did. So let's give it a pull and see if it pops up. Look at that. Oops, moving the whole thing. All right, look at that. Oh yeah, that's good. Much better. So then people don't have to worry about it flipping down. Because when people step, they put their weight on the... When people step, they put their weight first on the tip, and then they go down. So it only needs to withstand for a couple of seconds, you know what I mean? Because people don't sit on the tip like this. But what happened was the other day, someone, you know, put their foot right here and tipped it, and it fell on the back of their heel there. So so it fell, and yeah, it sucked. So it hurt really bad. So that's why I used the glue in the first place. So it feels pretty strong. Look, it's not moving. I'm gonna give it a couple bangs just to make sure. Oh no, look at this. Nope. That's not going anywhere. I'm hitting this thing hard too. Bam, 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 bam. It's not popping up. So we're good. So it does work. It's perfect. I don't know how long it works for. I don't know if this is going to be good for 5-10 years. Obviously, this is only after 48 hours. It says it's good for a long, long time, and it's made for outdoors. So hopefully it is. You know, you can ask me when the video is a year old, and then, you know, I'll let you know if it's still hanging on tight and working well. We can go from there. So I guess you can ask me in like a year after I put up the video. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm just going to put the stairs back together how I had them, because I don't think I need weight for the top stair. So that's my project that I worked on, so we can get up to the patio area up here that I'm working on. Another project. See, I've got the rubber mats. I got a blue tarp so the weeds don't go through. And that's what I'm working on, and that's why I wanted to glue the stairs so no one falls and stuff like that. But all right, so that's it for Glen Velvet Reviews of the why is my phone going off? Seattle, Washington. I don't know who that is. That's some craziness. yeah, so that's it for Glen Velvet Reviews. If you have any questions or comments, please post them down below. I would love to know. Also, subscribe to my channel. Join me on my review adventures as I try to put up stuff to help the community out, to help everyone else out in their decision making on what they're going to get, buy, and build. All right, so everybody, I'm out. Enjoy. Bye-bye.